Man, was that good. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Look what we have here. Look at the finishing product. This one I won't show you until at the end. Guys. Banana oatmeal bread. Look how moist it is. Okay guys, I'll show you the other one. And without further ado, let's get into the video. If you have banana sitting in your fridge, somewhere in your kitchen, guys, grab those bananas and let's get baking. So guys, for the banana oatmeal bread, I'm gonna be sifting 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I started here, and my spice, I have half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon nutmeg, half teaspoon cinnamon powder, and I decided to add a quarter teaspoon mixed spice, so the mixed spice is optional. And I have a teaspoon, half teaspoon baking soda, and a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. So then we sift all this together, prepare the dry ingredients and put aside. Then you just mix your spice up, and I'm gonna cover this and set aside. And guys, I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. So guys, here I have you can use 3/4 to 1 cup of sugar, but I used a little bit less than a cup, so about 3/4 cup I used. And I'm gonna measure out half a cup of that's a cup is 8, so up to 4. I'm gonna measure out half a cup of olive oil. Use the oil of your choice, guys, whatever you have or whatever you choose to use. So 4 ounces would be half a cup of oil. And then you could mash your banana into the sugar, guys, but I'm going to use half of this or just a little bit and try and cream it. You could use your hand, use your hand. You don't have to use a mixer, but I'm going to use a mixer because I think it's faster. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this, like half of it, and cream the sugar and the oil. As I said, you could use your hand, guys. I'm going to add the remainder of the oil. So now guys, after you add the oil, then the excess that's left behind, you use like a brush, getting with the, you don't want to waste anything, and brush up the oil and get your container and grease it and then line it with baking paper. So I have my pans prepared. So for the banana oats bread, you need oats. So I'm gonna add the 3 bananas and mash them in. So from here on, I'm using my hand. So if you want to start off, guys, you could have put your banana into the sugar and mash it up. Mash it up. Like that. If you did not want to use the mixer, you could just go ahead and put the banana with the sugar and just smash it. So I'm working with 3 bananas, and you see how far my banana went into ripen. They have freckles on them. So it's best to use banana that started freckling, right? It's easier to mash and it's sweeter, and you're baking banana bread. So this is the banana oats. So I'm gonna mash this, the 3 bananas. I like my bananas mashed somewhat, guys. I don't like my cake banana bread to be with too much banana sticking up. I like when they're mashed. So mash it out to the consistency that you like. Even though during baking, you know, it mashes out somewhat. I'm gonna mash this up to my desired liking. So guys, when I cream the olive oil with the sugar, you can do it for about 2-3 minutes, 3-5 minutes, you know, to break down the granules of your sugar. That is if you're using the mixer. But if it's by hand, you're gonna, you know, cream it until the granules is, you know, the oil is mixed in somewhat, or the banana. If you choose to crush the banana with, if you want to do it by hand, you can crush the banana with the sugar, and then you add your oil. Because what we're working on here now is, you know, to get the sugar break down somewhat and to mash the banana at this point to your liking. So by hand, maybe 5-10 minutes. And that's good. So now guys, I'm gonna add my oats. So I'm gonna measure out a cup, and I'm putting in the oats here so, you know, it will soften up. So you put it at this point, your oats. So here I have a cup of oats. Mix it in. Because the oats is harder, guys, so you want the oats to soften up somewhat, right? Or soften up then. So we put it at this point and whisk in your oats. For about, you know, 2-3 minutes, you mix it in. And guys, I have 3 eggs here that I'm gonna break in a separate container. So I'm using 3 eggs. I'm gonna break it in this. Three eggs. And guys, if you want, you can take out the white. Some people don't like to bake with the egg white. They say it makes the cake raw. Sometimes I don't take it out, and I don't really find it to be raw, because, you know, my spice taste is so good. But anyway, I'm gonna take it out, take the white out, you know. Some people like to do that. And then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of lemon juice, guys. Let me measure here. Lemon juice. I'm gonna add it to this mixture. Mix in the egg. So guys, there's 2 things I added to this recipe. On my own is the mixed spice and chocolate chip. Those are optional. You don't have to put chocolate chip. I'm just gonna be putting a little bit at the end. So guys, if you decide to use large eggs, you can use 2, but if it's medium size or small, use 3 eggs. And that's what I did. I used 3 eggs. And I'm gonna add a tablespoon of molasses. The molasses is optional, guys. So if you don't have molasses, you don't have to worry. It's optional. Mixed essence, I'm gonna add half teaspoon. So I'm gonna add half teaspoon of the almond essence, half teaspoon of the rose water, and half teaspoon of vanilla. So that's the almond extract, rose water, half teaspoon, vanilla half teaspoon. I love this vanilla, guys, the Madagascar. Very strong. So guys, you could put a tablespoon of rum, but I'm not going to put a tablespoon. I'm going to put a teaspoon of rum, okay? Just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. But if you want, you can put a tablespoon. That's enough. And just mix everything in. So guys, the molasses is optional, but I like to use the molasses because, you know, it also gives the gives it a nice color, nice blend. The mixture is not so yellow, it's a bit brownish somewhat. And you just mix everything in, mix in all your spices. So guys, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. You know, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Leave a comment down below and share the video. And now guys, I'm gonna add the dry ingredient that we I measured earlier, the flour and all the other dry spices. So you can do it in 3 parts. Your flour, you fold it in. Some people like to mix it in, but I like to fold. Yeah. Two, and then the next part is final. And then the third. Almost at the finish line, guys. And at this point, your oven should be preheated, right? You should have had it preheating when you just started off. 350 degree. So guys, as I said, the chocolate chip is optional, so just a little bit, maybe like if you measure a tablespoon, right? Because yeah, that's optional. So I put a tablespoon, or if you should count, less than a dozen of chocolate chips. And then you guys, you check your mixture, right, to make sure the flour is folded in properly. There's no white anywhere. Now I'm gonna turn this out in a pan. I'm gonna put it in 2 pans, guys, because I don't want, if I put all this mixture in 1 pan, it's gonna take forever to bake. So guys, before I turn it out in the pan, let me measure 1/2 cup of milk here, and I'm gonna add. And try to have your ingredients at room temperature, guys. You can use the milk of your choice. Okay, so the 1/2 cup of milk is good. I'm gonna fold this in and then turn it out in the pan to bake. So guys, you fold your mixture in. Make sure the milk is folded in nicely. Same way you fold your flour in and everything else. Okay, I'm gonna turn this out now in a pan. So guys, I wanna make two mixtures because I don't want a chocolate chip to be at the bottom. I don't want to make it too thick, because you make it too thick, it takes forever to bake. And that should be good. I have to remember that the other container is bigger. So guys, there's my mixture is about to go in, and you use one of these guys to scrape your edges because you don't want anything to go to waste. Scrape your edges and get everything out. Okay, so now these are going in for 350 degree. I'm gonna check it in like between half an hour to 45 minutes, and I'll tell you how long it took to bake. 35 minutes later, guys, it still needed doing. So the other one, guys, the one in the pan, 35 minutes later wasn't done, but this one, yep, 40 minutes later, perfect timing. If I had let it stay more, it would be a bit browner. This is perfect. Yep, I'm excited. So you guys, you see, if I put this in one pan, then, that's gonna take over like an hour, over 1 hour to bake. I am so excited. So guys, for my glaze, I want to put some glaze on it, and then I want to put it while it's hot, still hot. Okay, so that the top of it won't dry out. So if you want to measure, you can measure like a tablespoon, but I'm just gonna put that amount of butter. And let this melt. If you want to melt it in your microwave, you can. I'm going to melt that with jam. So guys, I'm going to have my guava jelly jam here. You can use the jam, whatever jam you have. Like a spoonful. So guys, if you have not hit the thumbs up button, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, guys? Please do that now. And this one is ready, so I want to put the glaze on. This is ready, so I want to put the glaze on while the banana oats bread is hot. Yeah, so I'm just gonna heat that. If you want to heat it in your microwave, you could. Let me get it to heat, and so I can glaze the top of the banana bread. So guys, what do you think? This one is done. Let me check this one here. Well, this one took like 45 to 50 minutes, and that one took I think 35-40 minutes less time. So I have my melted jam warm, melted with the butter, and then I'm gonna glaze while it is still hot, and this prevents it from, helps it not to, the crust to be too hard. It's gonna be moist and delicious. Yeah, so you do it while it's hot. So guys, you don't just test your bake just by looking at it being brown on the outside. That doesn't say that it is cooked on the inside. So you know, you insert your skewer, and then when it comes out clean, it's done. If it has, like, you know, the pastry sticking to the skewer, then you know it's not done on the inside. Outside may look good, but then you don't want to eat banana bread that's raw, or cake on the inside, right? Yep, I am excited, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and tell me what you think about it. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, where wait pan? Guys, what are you waiting for? In Jamaica, you'd say, where wait pan? Okay, guys, so I'm not gonna turn this out now. I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll get back when it cools. I turn it out of the pan. So guys, I'm about to cut this oatmeal banana bread, and I am so excited. Wow, look at, guys, I'm so excited, and I'm happy about the outcome. I like the color, not too dark, not too light, it's just perfect. So let me turn this out and cut it. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, like, share the video, you know, subscribe to the channel if you have not. And yeah, so guys, this one came out first, so let me see if I can turn it out. I think it's safe to come out. It's a bit hard to handle, guys, because of the jam. I don't want the jam all over my hands, so if I can remove the paper. Yeah, feels good. Guys, the bottom, if you see the bottom of it, look at it. It's so, like, the color, I like it. Okay, let me turn this one out. Let me see if this one's ready. This one needs a bit of a help, guys. Paper at the bottom will make it much easier to come out, which is why, you know, you put your baking paper. But I think the jam is on the side of it, so guys, if you don't want all this jam, you don't have to put, just put a little bit, and it's optional. And also I put the jam because I wanted to put it on when it's warm, right? I want to put the jam on when it's warm. That was why I put the jam before I turn out the pan. So guys, because this one is thicker and it's more from the loaf pan, I'm gonna cut this one. Guys, it is so soft. Oh man, oh man, look at it. Just look at it. Look at the texture. Can it, guys? If you love this texture, if you approve, come on guys, if you watch the video and you like this, the soft texture, and You think this deserves a thumbs up? Give the video a thumbs up, please. Okay, give the video a thumbs up. Guys, let me make another slice so I can get my thumbnail picture. Let me cut another slice here, and then I'm gonna taste the first slice. Say no more. I don't have to cut the other one, right, guys? I do not have to cut the other one. So let me taste now for you to see. Taste. Look at it. Just look at it, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Give the video a thumbs up. Share the video. And let me taste it here. Guys, this is perfect. Truly is perfect. I love it. And I will definitely try and put this recipe in the description box area before I upload the video, so that when the video has been published, then you have the recipe there in the description area. And you know where the description area is, guys. It's just down below where the title is. You click on that angle, a triangle turning upside down, and it opens up the box, and then that is where I leave recipes and links to other video, and also Amazon links when necessary, guys. This is good. And when this is like 2-3 days old, I love it. Bye, guys. Man, was that good.